Thank you very much. I'm truly honored to perform here at the Czech Pavilion at the World Expo. This is my very first time in Japan, and I am amazed by the beauty of your country and the kindness of Japanese people. This is my trio. We're gonna play some of my original compositions. The first one was called Quit This Place, and the next one is called Reality. So please enjoy the music. very much. I would like to introduce my band. On bass, Peter Korman. And on drums, my husband, Marek Urbanek. And we have a special guest for you today. She's a singer. She's living between Berlin and New York, and she is my sister. Please welcome Martina Barta.
Krásné odpoledne, dámy a pánové. Konnichiwa. I practiced today between the breaks. Honjitsu wa watashi tachi no konsato ni okoshi itadaki arigatou gozaimasu. Until the next time in Japan, I will practice even more. This language is so difficult for me. But I'm really very happy that I could spend these beautiful 3 days here with my sister and her amazing jazz trio, because they are really amazing musicians. They belong to one of the best ones in our home country, in the Czech Republic. So once again, Cristina Barta, Petr Korman and Marek Urbanek. This is our last concert. And we would love to play as a last piece of our last set, a composition song that I wrote together with my sister. This one is called Those Nice Memories. And if you would love to talk with us in person after the concert, you are more than welcome to say hi or just share your impressions from today's concert here by the entrance. And I think I said everything. Those nice memories.
I can still remember that warm September and the bright blue sky. Then the house in the hills, little garden daffodils, in our dreams we could fly. Watching the sun falling down, lying free on the ground with the stars in our eyes. All the days filled with joy, little girl, little boy, no tears, only smiles. This is what I always see when you come across my mind. Who else could be there than we? Those days were so nice. As all the years pass by and we said our last goodbye, all our dreams disappeared. We got so much older, with life's pain on our shoulder, through the days and nights fear. How could we live so fast, with no future, no past? Those nice memories are clear. This is what I always see when you come across my mind. Who else could be there than we? Those days were so nice. I can still remember your voice, soft and tender, and the deep blue sky. The house in the hills and the garden that's still, it's chasing fireflies. Only the
just wanted to take as a memory back home one photo with you. Can we make a photo with you all? Arigato. Thank you very much.